full countdown? That was a full from start to finish? My God. All right, let me know when we're live. Are we on the mic right now? Yeah. Ah, damn it. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the pregame show. Let's go!
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh,
live on the interwebs right now. And guess what? It's a beauty. Because we woke up this morning and we were like...
I've not woken up yet.
You actually have not woken up yet. But we woke up, though, feeling down.
Yep.
We're feeling a little blue. It's like, you know what? What is life? Yoke's out. Murray's out. Nobody at shoot around. And then there's news that Bones Highland is sick, all these different things. But lo and behold, a messenger from the Lord himself came to declare, no, all those guys are playing tonight. All the Nuggets are good.
All the Nuggets are good. They're all healthy, dude.
I can't
all
wait.
the Nuggets are in the...
Out of protocols.
Yeah,
out of protocols.
go.
Clear protocols. We'll get to all of that here in a second. We are presented, as always, by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Use promo code DNVR when you sign up, because in a little bit, the man in the pink shirt over there is going to give us some money. That we all... Man, how does this change your bets, though, Dev?
I did not prepare for any of this. I did not think that this was happening, and I don't care. Jokic makes us happy, and he's back.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
right, man. I can't wait. Then over here, we got D-Line Co.
Guys, what's up, guys? That was a pretty weak intro, honestly. I am here.
I didn't know if you were in the mood for jokes.
I'm always in the mood for jokes. Do you have any?
Yeah.
You can
Looks
tell
like
some
you're
tonight?
the kid in Almost Famous. Actually,
That's the girl in Almost
I think
Famous.
you're right. Actually, now that I say
I look
that,
like
I think
Penny
you're right.
Lane from Almost
Are
Famous.
you Penny Lane?
I'll go
Weird
bottomless.
plot point that she's like 16.
It's not weird. It's gross, dude.
It's- yeah, it hasn't
really
aged
off-putting.
that great.
Yeah. In similar fashion,
Great
I
movie,
watched
though.
The Professional a couple weeks ago
Same thing.
with Natalie Portman when she's 13 years old.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next topic.
Let's keep moving these topics right along. Man, our energy sucks today. Guys, off the top rope, the Nuggets are hosting the lowly Detroit Pistons. This is a team that is not very good. I don't know if you've checked the standings lately, but they are the worst team in the NBA.
Holy
They are
smokes.
down Isaiah Stewart, who I love, by the way, and who, by the way, is like a... Isaiah Stewart's like one of those guys, even on a bad team, he makes the game tougher for you. Like if Yoke was playing and Isaiah Stewart was playing, Yoke's going to have to like box out every time because that guy goes hard.
Yeah, all I remember is that guy trying to kill LeBron. That was insane. You remember that?
Yeah.
He had blood all over his face and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's the only thing I remember
And then, like,
from
when
him.
LeBron was chasing after him.
He was chasing LeBron.
Oh, that's right.
They were, tackling him.
That
to
was
try to-
so wild.
I love Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah.
I would take Isaiah Stewart on the Nuggets.
He was about to be in Istanbul if he would have grabbed him.
He would be in a different league right now.
What?
The NBA probably wouldn't have taken too kindly to that one. Anyway, he's out, so it doesn't matter. Cade Cunningham also out, which means, Dev, I don't know anybody on the Pistons. Those are the two guys.
What about Jeremy Grant?
I hate
They
to
got
break this to you.
Charlie-
I hate this to break this to you, but he's
Villanueva?
on Portland. Charlie Villanueva?
There you
Let's
go.
keep going with some old school Pistons. Who else do they got?
What about Rip Hamilton?
Rip Hamilton is no longer there.
What about
yeah.
Chauncey
Joe
Billups?
Dumars?
Joe Dumars. We keep going backwards.
What about Scott
John
Hastings?
Sally? Yeah, Scott Hastings. Look, they're not a very good team, but that doesn't mean they're not a dangerous team. Actually, they're not that dangerous of a team. They have lost 7 in a row. Is it a trap game? Probably not because of the
No,
vibes,
it's not.
man.
It's definitely not.
Because you're excited.
It doesn't matter how I feel.
Are they excited?
Yeah, I've learned that it doesn't matter how I feel about a game. It really only matters how the players feel about a game. And I feel as though Jokic,
be
Murray,
bummed.
AG. No, I feel like they're probably chomping at the bit to come back.
Dev says he's bummed. He got the text, "You're clear." He's like, ah, damn it.
Well,
Vacation's
maybe.
over.
It's possible. I mean, Jokic probably had to pause his game to be here.
You think that happened? You really think? Come on, man. They're excited to be
They're
back.
excited to be
I think
back.
they're excited to be back. This is a good game to come back to also. It's
true.
a team that is not good, a team that truly doesn't care. And if you want to get right without overdoing it, you go into like a on the road type of, or actually this is at home. You're back
Right.
at home. You're playing in front of the home crowd. You get to just light it up and just not play too much or too hard. So I think that they're excited to be back. Plus, they got basketball taken away from them for a while.
That's what I'm saying,
So
dude.
they needed the rest, in ways. So might as well get back into it.
Yeah.
Like if somebody took this show away from me for 4 days, and then I was like, man, I really got to get back. And then they're like, hey, you can come back. I'd be like,
Kind of like when you, honestly, your last trip to Serbia, I felt there was a little bit. I was like, Eric, you back? You excited? You're like, well, I'm here.
I said, Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Yeah. I think that tonight is, like, to your point, it's a great night to get back. They're on a win right now, and there's a chance for you to try to string some things along right now. I mean, the last time we saw the fully healthy Nuggets, and they're not fully healthy. I should say, Jokic is back and available. Murray is back and available. Aaron Gordon, who, by the way, was not COVID, not non-COVID illness, he's back. Bones Highland, who had a non-COVID illness, he's back and available. This is as complete as we've seen the Nuggets. Who's out? Ish Smith.
Ish Smith and Peyton Watson. So, honestly, guys that probably weren't going to play tonight anyway.
Ish Smith would
Jeff
have.
Green has to be out,
Jeff
right?
Green's out. Jeff Green's still out.
Yeah,
and by the way, there was an update in the pregame. Michael Malone was asked about Jeff Green, and he said there's hope that it isn't as bad as you fear when there's a knee injury, meaning like there's hope that he avoided anything serious. I think it sounds like we're still wait and see, but he sounded very optimistic that was not the case. But no, the team coming back, man, like, here's the thing. We have been back in purgatory, Eric, for this last week. And I'm telling you, I was going through the numbers last night, and today, actually, and this morning. And I'm just going through some of the numbers trying to remember because the vibes have been sucked out of Denver, of Nuggets Nation. They've been sucked out.
This is what we do. We fill the vibes and we dump them out on the ground. We fill
and it's
up,
almost hard to
dump 'em
remember how high the vibes were, but this was a team that was really playing well and figuring it out.
We were streaking, baby.
We were streaking, and more than anything, you look at some of the numbers, man, and it's just like, every combination that features like any two of the starters or more look great.
Yeah.
And so you kind of forget that when you're losing to the New York Knicks at home. You're like, but now is a chance to kind of right the ship and get back here and go. What do you expect us to see tonight, Dev? Like, the Pistons are so bad. Do you expect this to be a bad game? Do you expect Denver to chomp at the bit, get up 20?
Yeah, I'm expecting them to come out like focused and just really excited to be back. I don't think that there's like that rust or anything like that. It's just guys getting back into their rhythm. I think we're going to see like Michael Porter Jr. get back to his flow and being himself. Them just coming off of a really good win. The vibes could be completely back if you come off of that type of win, then, blow a team out, then find your rhythm and your footing. Like, we are going streaking, and it starts now.
Yeah. I love it. I kind of agree with it. I'm just excited to see the team. And this is a really good backspin. The other thing about this team is they're terrible on defense, like absolutely horrible on the defensive end. So it's kind of like an opportunity for them to kind of right the ship here. Let's move on now. You guys can come on in if you want to check out the show, see the studio here. We also have some things going on here. I want to talk about, there's an opportunity now with Jeff Green. Jeff Green is still coming back from the knee thing. So now there's an opportunity for some guys to get a little bit more minutes. Who takes those minutes? We'll play a little, who deserves an opportunity, who deserves a little bit more time. Vlatko Cancar or Zeke Naji? Let's start there because both guys play in the same way. Deb, I'll start with you. What have you seen from those two guys, and who do you think gets the minutes tonight?
I think it's going to be Zeke Naji. Just trying to work him back into the rotation. Not even back. I feel like he's earned a bit more minutes with his sustained confidence and finding himself. He stepped up in a big way. And even those Vlatko minutes, he had like his highlight of the season, like really in one game with a huge shot that really got them over the top.
Might call it the shot of the year.
Like it truly was and is. That's their biggest win thus far, and it was on his back. So I think that it will be Zeke, but also you're going to see some Vlatko minutes, especially if they go out and get a big win. An early lead. Then you could get more minutes there.
Is this a big Zeke night, though?
I would rather this be Vlatko.
Really?
Well, I don't.
Your team Vlatko.
I just feel like he's a more appropriate substitution for Jeff Green.
Oh, it's like more of a facsimile for what you had.
Like his game is closer to what Jeff Green's is, and Zeke is been playing a lot more 5 than 4 necessarily. I don't know. I also want to see, when is it ever going to be Vlatko's time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When?
When you're shorthanded and need a miracle win.
Yeah, and he comes in, he does it every time, and he knocks down an amazing shot from half court that you needed. When is it Vlatko's time?
So Christian Brown's been playing 13, 14 minutes. What about him? Is this an opportunity you think for him to maybe try 20 minutes, or do you still feel like he's a 13-minute guy? Let him don't put too much on the rookie.
I don't know, man. I think a lot of this hopefully is a little bit in flux. Like it really is like an undecided thing by Michael Malone. He's just sort of like reading the game as it's being played. Like, oh, we need more defense, or we need more offense, or there are a set of skills that any one player has that maybe is like clearly lacking on the floor. Like, I mean, I hope all of all these guys that don't normally get minutes, you hope that they get their opportunity to shine in these moments, and they have. That's the thing. Like, all these players have played well. So,
I wonder if they try out a little bit more Brown. Like, I don't know, Murray just getting back, so I expect low minutes from them.
Are you guys going downstairs? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. It was great to meet you. I don't know if we have Murray probably to play fewer minutes. Even Jokic, honestly, man, he's been out a week. They just came over. He probably play a little bit lighter minutes, and you hope to get up more. I would not mind seeing. I put this out on Twitter today. Christian Brown, you start to get into the numbers. When he's playing alongside Jokic, it's just another defender. Anytime you can give Jokic 2 of Gordon, Brown, KCP, the numbers are through the roof. Yeah. I'm serious, because the offense doesn't lower. It stays at 118, 120, and the defense just goes through the roof. And I know everything's small sample size. I'd love to see Christian Brown start to get a little bit more minutes with Jokic, just to test that, just to see what do we have here.
Yeah, Jokic, his best lineups are guys that could play defense and also mistake-free basketball, and that's what Christian Brown does. He fills the holes. He steps up defensively. He slashes. He could space the floor with 3-point shots. So just having a guy that also, I think that Jokic just likes teaching guys, on the fly, and then seeing how they adapt to those type of situations. I think it just keeps them, spry and just into it. But he understands that he has a guy that's a hard worker that is learning. So I think that he's just a lot more acceptable to the fact of Christian Brown and what he brings. But I think that that's just a perfect matchup for him, and just for Christian Brown, he gets to learn as well. So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. I feel like we didn't really acknowledge the fact that we were all just saying goodbye to Bones Highland's whole family when we were out.
we have an interesting life we leave.
As we were just talking to people off screen while you all were watching us, we were talking to Bones Highland's family.
They came in to try the Bones Burger, which, by the way, here's the cool thing about the Bones Burger. We put it out there, and I know some people have been asking, Adam, did you really like it? I've already had 3. I told you this. I've already had 3. But here's the thing. We sold out twice. This weekend we sold out twice. Honestly, not sold out. Sold out as in we had to go back to the fish supplier and have an emergency order of fish brought into the bar, because that's how many people have come to check it out, which I love. I'm telling you, people love this one. If you've tried it, hop in the chat and tell people. People love it. It's super popular, and I'm telling you, it's going to become the flagship food of DNVR.
You know how good it had to be? They just got 6 burgers. They're done in 3 minutes. They're already out of here.
Threw them right in the trash. Out of here.
But that is pretty cool, for them to stop by. Now they're headed to the game, because now Bones Highlands is actually available.
I know. I feel like they were I guess we'll just watch it over this stupid bar since Bones not playing. And then they're like, Bones is playing. They had to shove their burgers in their mouth and get the HL.
I love the idea of them having the exact same intel as us.
They're like, Brendan Vogt says,
hold on a second. Anyway, Christian Brown, I want to see more minutes with him and Jokic. The numbers really pop, and it's small sample size, but it makes sense. I've always said the one thing you need around Jokic is that perimeter containment. More than anything, I think he is as good as anybody on the Nuggets at perimeter containment, and I just wouldn't mind seeing more and more minutes. All right, let's play a little game of Rate the Spice. You guys want to rate some spice?
Dude, I love rating spice.
Do you?
Man, me too. There's jalapeno, there's picante.
What are your ratings for those spices?
I love those. Are both hot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Those are both
red hot sauce.
Red.
Love it. I don't want Louisiana, because that is just
that's too
extra hot.
So wait, was that the whole segment? Are we on the next one?
Betting. I have some takes, and you guys are going to tell me how many pepper takes this is.
Oh, boy.
How many pepper takes this is. No team in the NBA is great.
Yeah.
No team in the NBA is great.
Popsicle.
Really?
That's a popsicle.
That's a popsicle?
Take. Nobody looks like the part right now. Who's the best team right now? The Bucks? It has to be the Bucks right now, and they look, pretty normal at times. They're a good team, and we know what they're going to be at the end of the year. But as of right now, I think that's mild at best.
One
Man.
pepper. One pepper.
One
Man,
pepper.
it can't be one pepper. It's not that clear cut that everybody sucks.
It's not that they
The
suck.
Bucks,
There's a
the
difference.
Celtics.
I'm saying that's not great.
Well,
Like,
I mean, but they're.
who's great? Who right now you look at and you go like, man, it's gonna be tough for Denver to beat that team.
The Celtics.
Celtics are good right
They're
now.
good.
Celtics are really good right
But
now.
they're not great, man.
I don't know. They look pretty great when they played us. I mean,
Oh, it was a
the only
2-point game in
But
the fourth.
if we're using Denver as a measuring stick, like Denver's great. We're just like we've been in the doldrums, so it's easy to forget. Like Denver's a really good squad. Like so, but they're I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy because some of the. I mean, Golden State is unfathomably bad. Like so confusingly bad.
They're starting to climb up. Though, like, here's the funny thing about the standings is they're only like what 4 losses behind Denver and 2 wins. Like they're not that far behind.
No, I know, but all the same, like
They're just one hot streak to catching
the
up.
first part of the season is always kind of weird like this, unless there's like one team that like when the Suns came out of nowhere and they were just like, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna, it's
Utah
almost
right
always this
now.
way. Yeah, Utah.
Although every team 1 through 9 is separated by 1 game.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? All right, here's another one for you. Michael Porter Jr. has already played his worst game of the season.
Yes. I
Oh,
think
man.
that.
I mean, how spicy?
God, I hope that's true.
I don't think that. I think it's mild.
That's mild again.
I think it's 2.
2 peppers.
2 peppers.
You're like, he might have a stinker left.
Yeah, he
in
could
there.
have one that he makes no shots.
Oh, God.
You know, like, and that truly could happen. Where he's airballing, he's getting
Oh, my
dominated
God.
the entire game.
Dude, I think it's a 1. He cannot play worse.
I
than
really
that
hope he cannot play any worse than that, but I don't know if it's there. Like there could be a worse game.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I think that's got.
You don't like this one because it makes you uncomfortable?
Well, I don't. It does make me the very vision makes me uncomfortable of Michael Porter Jr. looking more impotent than he did 2 games ago. I cannot. I refuse to allow my mind to go there. I can't imagine he'll have a worse game than that. He can't.
Tonight?
Period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all season. Tonight, I think he's going to kick ass. They're a horrible defense. Bojan Bogdanovic, not a good defender. I think Michael Porter will be when we get to bets. Michael Porter, I think, has a great night tonight. Goes back to his rightful role at home, bounce back. I just think it's going to be fun. All right, I love this one. Jokic will finish top 3 in MVP voting. I'm not trying to say he's going to win it, but top 3 at the end of
Top
the year
3.
when the dust settles.
I don't think so, dude. I think he's like washed out. Like
4 or 5 peppers.
I mean, it shouldn't be because he's the reigning back to
Oh,
back.
this is 5 peppers.
You don't think
5
he'll be top
peppers.
3?
No.
Oh, man.
I don't think that they think he will be top 3. I think he will be top 3 because they're going to win a lot of games. He's going to be the reason that they win. All the advanced statistics is going to show it just like it has before. But it's not even about voter fatigue. They're just going to be like, well, they're just going to find reasons to not give it to him.
I
don't feel like
understand
they
that.
want to.
Voter fatigue is real. That's why he's not going to win it. But I think he's going to be the, like, we think he's the best, but we're going to put him 3rd.
I mean,
3rd? They'll give him 3rd.
Yeah,
They'll give him
because
3rd.
it's Luka and
I
Giannis.
thought, can I ask a favor? Can we be free of the MVP conversation this year?
All right.
Can we just like break our shackles?
You
though?
realize that every topic I've brought up so far, Eric, not into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, here
Not
are your
into these
topics.
topics.
Does MPJ suck? The MVP race, which has plagued our lives for the last 2 years, even though we
I
came
had a
out
whole
on
Christian
top.
Brown thing.
I was fine with that. That was good.
You're good on that one? All right, I'll go back to it.
You're one of 3.
Christian Brown will be part of Denver's best lineups.
Ooh, that is a 4 pepper take.
That tells you something, though, that it's not a 5 pepper take.
It's true.
Like, if I would have said this 4 weeks ago, that would have been like, come on, man.
It's true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, there is. You can see it a little bit, like if he needed to, like the death lineup at the end of the game, where you're just, if not the best lineup, the most effective, which sounds like the same thing.
That's why
but
it's so
like,
funny that he wasn't in at the end. They put Bones in for like the defensive stop at the end.
and it worked.
It worked. It was hilarious. Dev.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. Muy caliente
Oh,
for that.
dude, you're so multicultural.
You see what I'm saying, man? And I'm actually learning a lot more. You know what I mean? I speak so many languages.
Oh,
You do speak so many
You speak Led
languages.
Zeppelin. You speak fish.
so
yeah,
true.
Ebonics.
All right. Last one. Time off was great for Jokic. Time off was great for Jokic. Rate the spice.
5-star.
No.
5-star.
Dude, I think it's a 2. I think
No,
it's true.
this is a 5-star. Really, I think that I don't think he was bored, but I just don't know if he was like checked in or locked in yet.
You think there's a chance he didn't watch the games?
Yeah, like and now he got some time away from it. Now he gets to miss it. He gets to come back. You especially want your best player, you want your MVP to be locked in and engaged the entire time. I think that he takes some time away, and now he's going to come back and be like, okay, now it's go time. Especially seeing them just beat the Mavericks, without him. It's like, okay.
So wait a minute. Are you saying it was good or was not good for him?
I think it was good for him.
Oh, it was great for him. Rest that risk, baby.
Yeah.
I thought wait, have I been understanding this wrong the whole time?
Yeah, probably.
For him to say that it was good for him to have it off, you say that's a 5 pepper take.
That means you disagree with it. That's a hot take, Adam.
Right, so he thinks it's, you know what?
Just give me peppers. just give me peppers. You know what? When I'm confused, I eat peppers. How about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a 2 pepper take. I think it was
definitely good for him, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was good for him. Like, on the one hand, he was starting to really get round into killer form a little bit. But on the other hand, like, he was missing a lot of bunnies. He had that wrap around his wrist. Like, it's good for him to, mercifully for him, like, he's been taking her easy by his standards, which is crazy. By his standards, he's been taking her easy to start this season, which you want the man in for the long haul. So I don't think he necessarily needed it from that standpoint, but the wrist, like, give him a little wrist time.
Yeah. That does it, guys. That does it for the previewing part of here. But I do want to preview the game now through. Oh, we have a couple of super chats. All right, let's hit them. Hell yeah, some super chats.
Let's hit these guys.
Pre-game super chats. The vibes must be incredible, guys.
These chats are super.
Dalton says the energy I just got from that intro made my whole week.
Let's go.
Great news too. LFG boys.
Let's go, Dalton.
All right, what else we got?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Dalton.
Hell yeah.
That's love. Steve says, not superstitious, but I recall a certain someone on the show tweeting about feeling very small right before COVID decimated the Nuggets.
First off,
it was you.
Horse shit. It was a long time between.
It's like anytime you do it, anytime thereafter. Dude, what the hell, man?
If any misfortune befalls the Nuggets, we can trace it back to my timeline.
You tweeted that, and then Ish got hurt. You're like, wait, Ish? Like,
Speaking of the S-M word, look who just got a super chat in.
Oh, no. He says, super sticker, Maxie the Miner wearing a Denver Smuggets crew neck sweater riding behind a horse and a trotter and chanting, Nog Life is dead.
I can't believe he made you say that, dude.
I mean, when you read it, it's okay.
Yeah, everybody knows that rule.
Everybody knows that rule, man. Come on now. Do we have more? Oh, my God. Last one. They keep coming in. I love this. Tyler says, bonus spicy meter. Bones is the second best player on the Nuggets right now. That's a 5 pepper take.
Yeah,
second best? I mean, come on. Here's the thing about it. You could have done this third or fourth. Like, if you said fourth best, I would have been like, you know what? We can start a dialogue. Tell me second best. I'm like, come on, guys. There's a lot of steps. And it's not because I don't think
there's levels to this.
There's levels to this. Can I tell you something, though, Eric?
Please.
Who is leading the Nuggets in points per 36 minutes?
Are they going to tell me something? You're going to ask me something? You're asking. Who's leading the Nuggets in Bones Highland?
Bones Highland.
Let's
You
go.
followed the logic there.
Let's go.
Who has more points per game, Michael Porter or Bones Highland?
Well, it's got to be Michael Porter. It's obviously Bones Highland. Why would you bring this up if it wasn't?
It's Michael Porter by 0.2 points. Basically, Bones and Michael Porter are scoring the same amount of points per game, not per minute, per game. Now, Bones is taking a lot of shots. He's taking the most shots per 36 minutes, too. But it just tells you something that at this moment, they're both averaging 16 points per game. Isn't that wild?
Yes, it is wild, honestly. For different reasons. Yeah, for different reasons.
Porter's like created, and then Bones just had a 30-point game or 29-point game. I'll tell you what, tonight might be a Bones. I don't know how sick he is, but if there was going to be a Bones game,
he's going to be
tonight.
Sick.
All right, Dev, open up DraftKings Sportsbook. Make some money for us.
So first off, to go to this game, when I first originally did this,
oh boy,
the Nuggets were 5-point favorites. 5. They are now minus 12-point favorites. I've never seen a swing like that. I've never seen the entire team come back in one day either.
Yeah,
so that's like a
it's like,
pretty
oh.
wild like type of change.
The whole thing, yeah.
12 points. Holy
12
crap.
points. Guess what? We're going to take it. They're
You're
gonna
taking
come
the
back.
12
yes,
points?
They're blowing them the hell out tonight.
Oh, my
That is
God. I
a
can't
horrible
believe you're
team.
getting me to
Jalen
bet
Duran
12
has to
points.
guard Jokic. Listen to that. Jalen Duran
I think, Jalen Duran. Okay.
has to guard Jokic. It's just not going to happen. Killian Hayes has to guard Jamal Murray.
Yeah, we'll see. Jamal Murray has to overcome COVID. We'll see what happens.
I'm just saying. This is pretty easy to me. So I'm gonna also. I don't think that the Pistons can hang with the Nuggets in this game, like at all.
I agree.
I don't. So with that, I'll take the over under is 227 now. I'm gonna take the under in that. I just don't think the Pistons can put up enough points on that.
Yeah, but I think the Nuggets might score 135 tonight.
That
The
was where-
Pistons give up a
that's where the
lot of
problem-
points.
There is gonna be a munder in this game.
There's going to be a munder?
There is gonna be a munder.
There's
in
not
this
going to be a
game.
munder.
There's a munder. I'm telling you right now, it's a munder.
Fast-paced game coming up.
No way. Since we're going to just have to throw their side, they only have one good guy on the team that can score offensively. It is going to be Bogdan.
Yeah, he's going to
So
score.
we're just going to just put him in there.
I love that you still find a way to get these up.
His points are 19. Let's just throw it in there. I also like the over on Jaden Ivey at points, rebounds, and assists is 28. I think that's easy. Back to the other side, I think that MPJ is going to look like himself today. He has other people around him. I want to go back to the threes. He hasn't hit in a long time. I'm pretty sure
he's
that it's
hitting
going to be
tonight.
like lower. Let's just knock it out. Let's get the threes.
2.5. It's plus 125.
Plus one.
Yo,
yeah,
I
we're
might
gonna
throw
get
20.
that.
I'm throwing $20 on this one.
Let's get that.
I haven't done a $20 bet. I only bet like $5, guys, just
Holy
to show a little
smokes.
behind the curtain here. I put
This
tiny little bit of money.
kind
I'm
of-
going big tonight, though. That's how much
This
I believe in
kind
it.
of sucks, maybe just a little bit, because this was earlier in the day when I thought that Bruce Brown was going to have to be the point guard.
Yeah.
I still like him. Points, rebounds, and assists, 26 points, rebounds, and assists. I like it. That was before the Bones, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, Jokic back. So let's go with if they have it. Do they have? Let's get the rebounds. Jokic rebounds over.
What is his rebounds? Do we have them? Rebounds for I just don't. How much are you going to play, man? That's the thing. 10.5 rebounds?
Let's take the over. That's the lock. Jokic rebounds.
That's a lock?
That's a lock.
Oh,
He's gonna get it so quick.
I'm only putting $5 on this one. I'm not quite feeling it the way you are feeling it. You got anything else for us to make money?
No,
or
what are we liking?
Should we make a single game parlay?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, I'm going to Nuggets Grizzlies here. Single game parlay. I like to make bets that are easy to remember.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go threes.
I like just like threes. I love betting
Oh, man,
threes.
they don't have it on the single game parlay, though.
They don't?
No. I'm going Jokic steal. You play against bad teams. They don't have Jokic steals either. The single game parlay doesn't have any Nuggets
What is
stats.
happening?
They just didn't know it was gonna happen.
They didn't know it was going to happen, so they didn't have enough time for it. You know what? I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Can't do it tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
Just can't do it. Does Jokic get a triple-double tonight, though? He probably doesn't play enough minutes.
How many minutes do you think he plays?
26.
He probably gets a triple double in
You wanna
26
take
minutes.
Should we
Probably
just
does.
sprinkle a little on that? Should we
Oh
just
my
do that for
God.
fun? Are we getting reckless here, Eric?
Yeah, a little bit. And not only are you getting reckless, you're advising the world to be reckless with you.
Let's do it, man.
These microphones are actually on. Did you know that?
These are on right now? I'm going to go Jokic triple-double. I'll sprinkle that one on as
Oh,
well.
my God.
Game props.
Nobody
we're not
listens
gonna
to
go
a
down.
single goddamn thing that's been said.
Yeah, why not? It's just fun to do. Player props. There it is. Let's get down here. I want to see what the odds are. That'll determine whether I do it. Triple-double Jokic. Plus 490? I mean, I'd be losing money if I didn't bet it. Why not? King Yoke. It sounds like a sucker bet. Why not?
Why not?
All right. Usually my sucker bet is single game parlay. I might as well use a different sucker bet tonight, Eric.
That's true.
All right, everybody. Hit that like button on the way out. We're going to head down to the bar. We'll see you
Let's
after the
go,
game.
dude. I'm ready.
We're back.
We back.
We are